to talk about. On June 22nd, 12 animal rights activists from two prominent national above-ground groups called Walled Out Animal and Equa Animal were arrested, labeled in the press and in the courts as terrorists, arrested by anti-terrorism units at gunpoint. According to the government, this is ostensibly related to mink liberations in Spain, where thousands of mink were released from fur farms. However, it's very, very clear that it's anything but. These activists are very above ground, prominent, and vocal. Most importantly, they're involved in undercover investigations that have been truly rattling the industry in Spain to its core. They've been involved in public, open rescues where they're going into these facilities, documenting it. They're not having balaclavas on. They're releasing animals when appropriate, when they need medical care. Many times they're inviting reporters and journalists along with them, and they're getting national press attention for it. They're doing this repeatedly, systematically, and it's truly threatening these industries. Of course, as a result of that, there's been a comparable crackdown in Spain, as we saw in Austria, the United States, the UK, and many other countries now. There was a letter from one of the Spanish activists from prison recently. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her name, Andico. She's one of the Spanish 12, and she wrote, "The effort of all of these years of activism is beginning to pay off, and because of this, they want to silence us and put the brakes on our energy, but they have arrived too late." What she means by that is what we saw just hours after these arrests took place, and that activists were organizing internationally, including many of the people in this room, who, if you were fortunate enough to watch all this transpire in real time, it was pretty incredible. In just a matter of hours, and then in a day, there were demonstrations organized around the world. Spain, England, Canada, Germany, Chile, Peru, Italy, Mexico, France, Colombia, Argentina, New Zealand, Amsterdam, Austria, Czech Republic, Venezuela, Mexico, Israel, Slovenia, Croatia, and then multiple demonstrations in the United States. In every city and at every Spanish consulate, the message was very clear. Activism is not terrorism. Tomorrow is an International Day of Solidarity with these Spanish activists. And since we happen to have a few hundred animal rights activists in the room right now, a few of us thought it might be a good opportunity to record a little message for them, to send them in solidarity. Because as they made very clear, seeing what people were doing around the world helped inspire them, and they drew strength from that. So, it's been a really long time since I've tried to do a little call and response chant here, so y'all better not let me down. So as we're recording this right now, I thought maybe if I said activism is not terrorism, and then if we could be very loud, very clear, and saying free the Spanish 12. Does that sound all right to everybody? Activism is not terrorism. That was loud. But today is only Friday, so I think, if this were on Sunday, that would be an okay response. You should have a lot more energy right now. And this is a big room, and they're all the way in Spain. So, we're going to do this one more time. Activism is not terrorism.